Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to Ghostlore. Ghostlore is what you would get if Diablo 2 was Eastern European. You are basically doing the same thing as in Diablo, only you are doing Eastern European mythology, ghosts, demons, that stuff like that. I've just started for a few minutes, left click moves you around, right click does a dodge roll, and I slowly pick up skills as time goes by. Ooh, had a stun effect. Might have a matter. Psychic shield, yes. Let's reduce the cost, yes. There we go. So now I have two skills. I can shield up and beam of death. But the game is very much as you'd expect. Like I say, left click to move, dodge, left click also punches things. Jiangshi? Ooh. They look different to what I'm used to. Anime has spoiled me for these things. I say anime, that's more Japanese. What are the Chinese style stuff called? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. There we go. Kill them all. It's actually surprisingly interesting. I wasn't quite sure what to expect from this because the footage I saw and the trailers I saw, a little bit different and don't fully match up. But it's actually quite enjoyable. I'm kind of curious to see where it goes. Now, right now I've just started. I'm in this village which is on fire because everyone needs a village on fire. This is a demo you can play right now on Steam. And right now this is sponsored by a G-Round, as always, 2 free games a week. Quite frankly, I'm using them these days to figure out where new games come from. Because there's always too many games out there. I genuinely have hundreds of games and demos I need to get through. And I don't always know which ones they are, so now I'm using them to find 2 a week. What is that? It's a boss. Mugwai somehow. What? Covered in health. And yes, you want to try it? Go out now onto the Steams and play it. Oh, I'm out of the multiplayer. The multiplayer points or mana points, magic points, whatever you feel like calling them. W, give me more. There we go. Keep punching. Now, right now, I don't have that much in the way of skills, as you can see. Just 2. Oh my God. Who is he? Is he real? What is that? Dew heals. Come on, just die. Now, the combat isn't too insane. Obviously, I wasn't talking for a second. Isn't too insane. Left click is an attack. Right click, of course, just dodges. It's fine. It's alright. Master Ghost Hunter, I am fortunate to have you as an apprentice. Oh, you're my apprentice? Take my homing compass. Now, there are many different classes to start off with. There's 7 or 8 different classes. And I picked one of them, an adept. So I am an adept. It's like geomancer, assassin, straight up brawler, stuff like that. So you can pick a class which suits your style. Of course, it only gives you access to 4 abilities, but as you can see over here, as you can see in my new phrase, you can pick the other classes too and start stealing their abilities. But of course, you won't actually have access to everything because the starter one denotes what you start off with. But it does give you a little bit of variety. When you level up, let's see. We can have reduced cost, add a stun effect. Yes, have a stun effect. Huh, he's dead, never mind. A little bit difficult to see what's going on back here. This feels like an effect, but you can't have games be too cluttered. Like this looks really nice. Can you spot your character at a glance? No. Like, full on, this is too many effects. It's really, really nice and all that. But your character is almost the same colour as the background. So there's a few little issues here and there. For those who are wondering, I talk about games, about how good they are and how the world works. I try and get everything sorted into one thing. Did I go that way? No. The pathfinder is a bit interesting. Oh, go this way. Go this way. Okay, there we go. Very interesting. There we are. There is a way too many effects going on right now. I can't actually tell what's going on. My weapons are Chris. Let's make it Steve. My weapon's now a Steve. Or a Parang. What's this? 20 to 31 basic. Let's make it a Parang. No more Steve. Do I go this way? I do go this way. More open, more excitement. And the game, it looks okay. Like I say, every single creature and thing looks like it fits in the universe I am currently in. you don't suddenly think, what the hell's that? What's it doing here? Combat, like I say, is a bit... It's alright. Of course, you do a little bit more or a little bit less, depending on your point of view. There is too much clutter, though. Way too much clutter. Huh. I can just go through those chairs. And this bit up here, trying to find whatever up here is. This was difficult for me. Ah, there's the tab button. You can also say it's a good Diablo-style clone. What is that? That fire's escaping from me. Look at this. Is that leading me? Oh, I think the fire... No. Just the fire's just leaving. It's had enough of life. Style of a good ARPG is if you can have the map over on your screen. So I'm thinking must be this way. With the glow. Why are you glowing? Wheat! I've always wanted wheat while my village burns down and demons invade. Why wouldn't you want wheat? Yeah, there's definitely a little bit too much going on here. Luckily, enemies are highlighted in red, but this... this is a problem. Luckily, it's only the very edge of the village, but it's still a bit of a problem. Now, I've teleported back to Seaport. I finally just used the compass. I was trying to look if there was anything more exciting. There was not. This is Seaport. Nice, lovely... Not sure what the style is. Not sure what the style is at all. Thank you for saving me. Although I've held this off as long as I could, I think it's time I retire. Home it comes, it's yours now. Yeah, thank you. Okay, go away. Yeah, what style? What is this? What is that? Okay, skipping. When fully functional, separation should be restored. Dimensional wall and keep the Mogwai. The Mogwai? Aren't they? Mogwai. That's gremlins. We're fighting gremlins. Don't feed them after midnight. They've definitely got the clothing going on. That's a cat, I think. Definitely got the... This is a nice looking world. Feels completely different. Pulau Hujawan. I should never ever speak another language. Generating random map. That's always a good sign too. It's the largest satellite islet of the Greater Archipelago. Oh, bikes. Now this is nice. Hunter Afflesia. Don't know any of the languages. A few of you may have issues with this one because of the fact that it's not... Are you a shop? Obviously it's not English, and obviously people who sometimes have trouble with that don't really want to carry on any further. I'm actually personally enjoying this. What is this? Plus 5% to avoidance. Okay. Can I just add this to you? No. Glyphs. Right. So this is now Nassim. Now what? This may be more powerful? I see! So you actually have to match things up to make them better. And then you had lightning gems. It is Diablo. It is very much Diablo. So I have a lightning gem in my thing. And if you're actually going to go change a game or make a better game, always go for stuff like Diablo. It was amazing. Very good foundation, as long as you can make it different for yourself. Yeah, as long as you can change it so that you can make your game different but still use the good parts of it. Oh, wow. That was a bit... Oh, look at all this money. Q. Perfect. Maybe I should start using the shield more. There we are. Oh, chicken I can pick up. Why can I pick up a chicken? I'll go pick up a chicken. Chicken! The chicken gave me an egg. This is going to be difficult getting these things sorted out. Very interesting. Egg! Chicken! There we are, nice. Any more levels up? No. Oh, it's the like, yeah. Yeah, I definitely should never try and say any of these words out loud. This is not my forte. Utala? I don't even know the inflection we're going to be using for this. Certain languages I know the inflection, others I do not. Like I know roughly how to say German words. I don't know how to speak German, but I know roughly how to say the words. Never really touched this side of the world. At all. Now, outside of the combat, movement is a bit fiddly. Because obviously you click, and once you let go, it stops. Obviously, I imagine you can change that. But movement feels odd. Whenever it's not like using WASD or a controller to move around, it always feels fiddly. Because if I click over here, my character will try and rush to it, but it does feel very... like it needs a bit more work. Combat, of course, being on exactly the same button, probably a bit work too. I would very much like it so that movement is not that. But that's just me. I've played too many of these games where it just feels awkward. Not for everyone, but that is what it is. The world itself looks really good. Combat, these jeeps, they are jeeps, feels fine. Combat does feel fine. God, it's gotten dark real quickly. I actually am enjoying this whole fantasy with modern in this kind of world. Because, again, you don't see it that much. Or indeed, at all, now I'm thinking about it. Increased MP regen, there we go. Yeah, my MP does go up when this is up. Perfect. There we go. And the art style is actually alright. It is quite alright. You can tell what everything is enemy-wise. You can tell what they look like, unless they're behind the thousands of trees. There we are. Nice. Absolutely awesome. A lot of weapons and awful lot of money being dropped. So I'm assuming it's one of those extreme looters. See, something dropped here. Damned if I know where it is. Just too much clutter. Absolutely too much clutter. See, that doesn't glow or anything. I just know it's here because it's a slightly different glow just behind many other things. There is too much clutter. Hey, this guy, where did he come from? Can I go in here? I can. My feet. There we go. So apart from the clutter, the game looks good. And the clutter can, of course, I do not think they can change it at this point in time. See this map up here? It tells me I can go in amongst these trees. See, something dropped just here. How do I know? Because I heard it. Like, you tell me if there's anything underneath these trees I can spot. There's a chicken under here. I will never find it. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. In fact, there is a chicken under here. I can hear it. But where? Could be anywhere. Oh, that pig's sure doing something. I believe in you, pig. You can do it. You can still do it. According to this, I can just disappear into this forest. Like, it's nice that you can, because it makes the maps bigger. But there is literally no point. If there's secrets in here, I would never know. Genuinely would never know. It's... Like, see, I'm here now. Why am I here? Is there a reason for this? It's too much. It is too much. It's absolutely too much. So they tighten up to being able to move like with WASD or something, rather than having it for your spells and abilities. Being able to use a controller would be nice. This is obviously an early alpha access, as it were, so changes can be made. And maybe make it so that you can't just disappear into a forest for no reason other than you can. It's nice that you can see the trees. But see this? I can see only trees now. It's nice that you can see the trees, but they should literally not be this much inside your area. Like this bit here. I can go behind it. Why? Why can I go behind it? It's just too much clutter. It's way too much. If you're going to have stuff like this, you have to have a reason for stuff like this. Otherwise it's just extra map for no reason other than saying you've got bigger maps. If you're going to have secret areas, have secret areas. Don't just have areas which you can't see. Now the music itself is actually okay. The sounds are okay too, now I think about it. Huge amount of items, huge amount of drops, different weapons, multiple different classes, which is great. Multiple different critters too. many of which you will not be seeing in most games. Huh. Because obviously most games are Western or European. Very few are actually even American folklore now I think about it. Oh, another glyph slot. Yay! That's what I've always wanted. One more glyph slot. It was literally one more glyph slot too. Ooh. Oh, I can't. I actually can't. To get that in, I have to move this to here. Oh, I can, but only just. Sonar. Do I have a sonar? I do. What's that, a Nutella? What's a Sally? Do I need a Sally? Pacala? So you can actually full on build what you want from all the items, which is actually pretty awesome, if I'm honest. Absolutely awesome. What's this? The Battle Parang of Seeking. Okay, let's use the Battle Parang of Seeking. Very much over the top. Very, very much over the top. Huge amount of items, huge amount of equipment, which obviously take a lot of time to know what you're doing. Might overwhelm new players. Might overwhelm new players by a lot, because this is a lot of stuff to pick up. Now again, early alpha, so you won't be told. B and D won't be told what you do and do in fact not need to do. So hopefully that gets sorted out in the future. I know I'm under attack. It definitely has a huge amount of variation and promise. Lime. Shield. +4 absorb. Didn't get any more shields, did I? Very interesting. Anyway, this has been a quick look at Ghostlore. Link, of course, in the description downstairs below. It's now raining. This is an entirely randomly generated map, so it's completely built for you. So there should be a lot of variety and a lot of interesting stuff going on. Again, this is a very early check. Huge amounts of things more to explore. Probably a lot more things to find. If they can sort out some of the issues I've said, like, you know, especially just, oh look, there's a bit of a map over here. But why? Makes you not want to explore. Very much makes you not want to explore. Because why would you if the whole world is just hidden by trees? But it's definitely a lot of promise. Anyway, I have been the Fallen Shogun. This has been another Who's That Indie? Strategic, tactical, survival indie games. Your face holes. Take care. Be awesome. Be epic. Be amazing. And I'll be seeing you sometime soon. Take care.